leader in terms of computer technology. And if you've always thought, okay, I just want a computer that does everything. Well, how about a gorgeous, big, juicy screen? And really, it does everything but change the oil of your car. We're going to give you all those details with Erin next.
Are you ready for the big game? I am. Seattle is taking on Denver in the matchup of the year. And HSN is your one-stop shop for officially licensed NFL Super Bowl merchandise immediately following the game. You can get your hats, your shirts, your jackets, even get jewelry, signed memorabilia, and so much more. We've got it all. Get them while you can. If you're from Denver, if you're Seattle, we've got that. Show your team spirit. On HSN.com, put in keyword championship. You can shop it all right there. Some brand new items, special pricing as well. And then if you're a sports fan, hey, look at the top of the page. It actually says sports fan. So you can shop for football, baseball, basketball, support all of your teams in style. But immediately following the game, you need to check out HSN. We've got it all. So go Denver, go Seattle. We've got it all.
It's that time of year to refocus on you. So take a moment and re-beautify yourself. Reorganize your space. Re-energize your body. Get fit and toned. And refresh in the new year with a new you. Watch Kitchen Solutions featuring SodaStream Monday only on HSN. Experience the legendary beauty of Lancôme Paris. Expert innovations, iconic products, and color expertise. Lancôme Paris, tomorrow on HSN.
Well, I'm with all my friends tonight. Erin Berger is here with HP, and you are too. Hey, if you're still calling in that today's special from Embassy, don't hang up. I was a victim of identity theft. I don't want you to be as well. So please do me and yourselves a favor and try that today's special tonight. But now we're going to talk from the leading name in shredders to the leading name in computers. And HP, as a lot of you know, there are a lot of us out there who just won't buy anything but HP because they really are the top computer manufacturer in America. Well, how many times have you sat down at your computer and you said to yourself, oh, I wish I could just talk to this computer? Well, this is the next best thing, because not only is it HP, but this is a touch screen, guys. Dual core, 500 gig hard drive, so it's got massive memory, and most importantly, it's an all-in-one. What an all-in-one means basically is, yes, it has everything, but it's just a lot easier to use because there's no clunky tower. There's not a bunch of speakers. There's not like a bunch of wires and gizmos and things to hook up. It's sleek, it's stylish, it's fast, it's fun, and you know what? Erin Berger, you got some splaining to do. Do you know, I have done all-in-ones for Host Pick for $999.
You know, this is the best price we've ever had on it's a 20-inch screen, Shannon, and so I thought, since it, you know, I got the note that it was going to be our best price on the 20-inch all-in-one. So I thought, oh, well, it won't be touchscreen, because often you see all-in-ones.
That's exactly what I thought. In fact, I had to ask her, and I'm like, you're sure this is touchscreen?
And I'm like, no, really, Shannon, I've touched it. Here, come on, let me prove it to you.
Lord.
She didn't believe a word I say. Look, it is indeed.
I know. It's like you got to prove it to me.
It is indeed a touch. You guys, think about it for a minute. Why do you love your smartphone? Because it's a touchscreen. Why do you love your tablet? Because it's a touchscreen. Why are you going to love your new computer? Because you can pinch zoom just like you do on your other gadgets. But this is, make no mistake about it, watch, Shannon, you're going to love this.
Okay.
You see the globe there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no, that's cool.
And if I want to go somewhere, what's nice about a computer, of course, is you still have your full keyboard. So if you want to travel somewhere, I'm just going to pop in a little city in Europe here. We're going to go to Siena, Italy. I love to go to Siena.
Ooh.
There we go. We'll go to Siena and we'll go to search. Now watch, as we fly in, we're going to fly in on the city, and this is all so smooth because you've got the full power of a computer.
Yeah.
You've got the AMD DualCore processor in here. You've got a 500 gigabyte hard drive. You've got 4 gigabytes of RAM. And here's the other thing, and I cannot stress this enough, gang. God, it's so gorgeous. Okay,
Oh,
I cannot
man.
stress enough. Oh, if I want to zoom, that's what I do. Go right over there and zoom.
Screen.
This is HP. Ooh. Did you notice those two little letters down there? You should. Because this is the #1 selling computer company, PC manufacturer in the entire country. Nobody but nobody sells more computers than HP. And why do you need a desktop all-in-one? Well, here's the thing. Your computer remains the hub of your home, right?
Sure.
We have a lot of other gadgets, and we have great tablets. I love tablets. I have an incredible today's special on a tablet on Sunday. I'm so excited about. I can't stand it. Galaxy 3. Anyway, but we need computers to update our gadgets,
yes,
to charge our gadgets, to make sure our software is running well, to make sure we have the correct bug fixes, all of those. This is your entire computer solution. So you remember how your old desktops used to have a tower, right? And in fact, I'll even show you right now if I can gather the strength at this late hour.
I know.
See, I
didn't work out today. I should be lifting that.
I didn't work out. I haven't worked out the past 2 days. I'm such a slobby. Anyway, okay, so look. This is what you used to have, right?
Oh, yeah.
You used to have this tower, and then, of course, you would have to have a screen with it. Okay, this is all contained now in...
I know.
This... Right here.
Aaron,
look how thin.
Can you show the back, too? Because I'll tell you what, it's not just how heavy this is. Bless his heart. Now I'm bossing him around. But if
I had another arm, I could show the back right now.
But you know what? The back to that, I mean, there's so many wires.
Yes.
See, this is what makes me crazy about a tower. In fact, I can even hold it up.
No, it's okay.
Because this is why my mom would never own a computer. Because she would look at this and she'd start to cry. No, she would. She'd be like, Shanna, what the, you know, I mean, where would you even begin?
Like, how are we going to launch the shuttle with this again?
No, seriously, because you're plugging in a mouse and a keyboard and speakers and all this stuff. And for a lot of people, I mean, not only is that harder to do, who wants all the wires?
For sure. You don't have to anymore.
So
now
I mean,
you know what you plug into? The wall.
Yeah.
You plug into the wall. And then with the keyboard and the mouse that we've included, you plug those in as well. Of course, if you wanted to use a wireless keyboard and mouse and get really fancy, you could do that as well. Here, my biggest advice on this, I think that these are going to absolutely fly.
I'll just tell you right now, for host pick, I have done all-in-ones, and I'm talking literally in the last 2 years, and they were $1,000. And the thing that's crazy is they didn't come with software that pays for the purchase. Do you know the value of the software is pretty much the value of the entire computer?
Absolutely.
And you're getting that
over $400.
free. So over $400 for the software,
actually.
free. You're getting the FlexPay. That FlexPay is only good for Super Bowl weekend, and you're getting it in limited supply. So remember, it's the nation's #1 name in computers. And I guess for me, to me, I want a computer in my kitchen, but this looks like sculpture in a way. This is the one that you put in that guest room. This is the one that you put in that office. Or I have to say, for somebody going off to college, like you said, Aaron, we love our tablets, and I can't wait because I'll be launching that tablet with Aaron on Saturday night into Sunday, which is pretty unbelievable.
Galaxy 3.
Exactly.
Galaxy 3.
But at the end of the day, if you are doing term papers or research, I have a friend who's, looking for a new job. I mean, you don't want to be squinting at some little, itty-bitty screen. You really need a multitasker. You really need, a real computer in order to get the job done. This is that real computer. And like you said, it is the hub that we need in the home.
Do you guys see, for Pete's sakes, how many applications I have running? I don't know, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. By the way, this is Windows 8, so all I do is just do that little flick, and it brings up whatever next program I have. I have about a dozen programs running at one time. Let me show you another thing. With Windows 8, if you wanted to share this picture, and I'm jumping around a little bit here, I know, but there's just so many cool things. If I wanted to share this picture with Windows 8, I'm just going to take my finger and slide over from the right. I'm going to press share. I'm going to press mail. This is off and running. This is how easy your new computer runs. This is how well your new computer runs. It literally will write an email and attach the photo for you. So I'm going to back up for a minute. I'm going to sort of start at the beginning, but I wanted you to understand from the beginning. Shannon told you were getting the best value on a 20-inch, and that's great. I'm telling you, you're getting power and you're getting ease and you're getting convenience in the HP name that is almost unheard of because it's touchscreen. We offer all-in-one touchscreen computers less than half a dozen times a year, probably.
True.
I mean,
a handful.
A handful. In fact, the last probably 3 all-in-ones that I've done, they've been great, but they haven't been touchscreen. Well, for me, it's all about that touchscreen experience.
All about that touch
I mean, that means everything. So a quick overview of what you're getting in terms of, do you want me to go ahead and do that now in terms of text and specs?
Hey, though, I do want everybody to know there are fewer, and Pat, maybe we can show this, there are fewer than 2,000 for the entire weekend.
Nothing.
which is nothing. Okay, that is a blip on the radar. So fewer than 2,000 for the entire Super Bowl weekend. That flex pay is also only available for, I guess for some people, it's a holiday weekend. I like the commercials. And the wings.
Yeah, the wings.
I'm going to have both on Sunday. But for a lot of us out there, I will tell you, the interesting thing about our all-in-ones, not only is this the lowest price that we've ever done, ever on an HP, lowest price on a touchscreen for sure. It is also, we sell these out on hsn.com without any airtime. And that's one of the reasons you almost never see them on the air, is because they go up on our internet site. And of course, you're always welcome to check out hsn.com.
Yeah, please do.
And they don't make it to air because people are always on that quest. I know I kind of introduced this by saying, how many times have you wish that you could talk to your computer? This is kind of the next best thing, right? Because it kind of mimics what we love about our cell phones in a lot of
Whatever
ways.
it is you want to do, you just touch it. You know, if I want to pull up Google Earth, I just touch the Google Earth icon, and I've got it up over here. Facebook or whatever it is you want to do. It's also very simple to use. It's also incredibly intuitive to use.
Yeah.
Let me run you through some of the specs really quickly, and then I want to talk through all the software programs as well. If you're getting in, I'll also just show one more time, because a lot of people are calling in and saying, okay, that we love how thin it is.
Yeah.
Does it have the optical drive as well? Absolutely. This is a multi-layer optical drive,
Yes.
DVD CD burner. So you can burn an entire DVD in about 5 minutes, or a CD in about 2 minutes. It's super fast. And then I'll get into, as we progress, I'll show you more and more, but I'll just give you a quick peek that there's 2 USB ports over here. There's another 4 USB ports on the back. There's an SD card reader. There's an Ethernet port. I mean, this is loaded. There's a high-definition webcam on the front. So
nice.
it is loaded to the gills. Here's what you've got in terms of your specifications on the computer. This is a dual-core processor. So if you're spending time waiting on your computer right now, you turn on your computer, it takes forever to boot up. You try to type a document, or you try to go to Google Earth like I'm doing here. Google Earth is a program that obviously, you know, it's a program that takes a lot of memory. If your computer's constantly taking, you know, you're looking at the circle or the hourglass, it's probably because you don't have a fast enough processor.
Yeah.
A dual-core processor, official numbers, runs about 70% faster than a single-core processor. 70%. If I could help you do other things in your life, what if? I mean, that's nearly twice as fast, right? It's about 2/3 as fast. But it's
Can you
almost
help me make 70% more money?
Exactly. Can you help me get my cardiovascular exercise done 70% faster? Right? I mean, can you help me wash my dishes 70% faster? Like,
I know.
if I could do those
Help
other
me get
things,
home from work 70% faster.
Right,
Spend
but the commute.
70% less time on my commute.
There you go. And so, well, what I can do, I mean, yes, I actually can give you back some time in your day.
Yeah.
Because you waste time on your computer every minute you wait on it. You should not have to wait on your computer. You just shouldn't have to. And I think a lot of us make the mistake that, oh, that's how computers are. No, that's how your computer is if you haven't replaced it in a few years. This computer, as you can see right here, it's, you know, lickety split. I mean,
Isn't
this guy,
that fun?
Look, it's so fun. The touchscreen part of it is so fun. So that's number one. That's I
still can't believe we're doing that on a touch screen at this price, because I'm telling you, when I have had, and if you've seen my host picks that we do once in the fall and then once in the spring, you know, I've done all-in-ones many times, and they've never been touch screen, but they've usually sold for me as a, you know, host pick price for in the neighborhood of $1,000.
And you sell them out
and
every time I watch you sell them out.
Every single time.
If I don't do it with you, I won't.
This is just, I mean, this is just a rare opportunity, and it's a golden opportunity for those of us out there. I mean, you know very well, everybody in your household is using the computer. You know they are, and this is that hub. And chances are, if you're like me, you want that multimedia center where all of your photos and all of your data, and where you're doing all your special projects. For me, although I care not to admit it, you know, the years are passing me by, and my eyes are not what they used to be. And listen, I love my tablet. You know I do. But at the end of the day, you think how long you're staring at that screen.
Sure.
Wouldn't it be nice to be looking at a 20-inch screen? You're not worried about your readers. You're not getting eye strain. You're not getting that headache. You know, everything is just... It's just an overall better experience, and God knows I love to shop on the internet.
Sure.
You know, and there's whenever I go to, you know, my various websites, there's so much video to support it. I don't want to be looking at some little itty-bitty screen when I'm trying to see what shoes go with that pair of jeans or that handbag.
You don't have time for all that.
No, I don't. And Aaron, that's just it. Whether you're doing school projects or looking for a new job or just shopping online, bigger is better. The touch screen makes it easier. This is just simply a better overall experience.
an extraordinary experience.
It is.
By the way, it's form meets function if you like things to look nice. Do you know what I mean? Look again, I'll just show you.
That's a great looking computer.
I'll get into the RAM and I'll get into all of those things, but just the form of the computer. This is a computer that you can put in your kitchen, that you can put in your living room, that you can put in your dining room. So the hub of your home or the hub of your electronic home doesn't have to be tucked away in an office anymore. Isn't that great?
Yeah.
And Aaron, I haven't told you guys one of the most important things. I'm not dramatic at all. But
Aaron.
I'm not dramatic, but bring the smelling salts. I forgot to tell you guys, for goodness sakes, that this has a wireless internet card built in. And this is a really big thing. Okay, so let me explain what I mean.
Okay.
Most desktop...
I can't believe you got the Vapors.
I know, and I got... And Uncle Phil's looking at me like I'm... Uncle Phil, our stage manager, looking at me like I'm absolutely crazy. I think he thought I really had the Vapors.
I know, I'm like, here.
Phil, I'm just acting for a minute. Thank you. I was just making a point. Anyway, so here's... what point was I making, I wonder?
Built-in wireless card.
Oh, yeah, built-in wireless. Thank you. Shannon's listening to me. Okay, so most computers usually, most desktop computers, you have to have them wherever the internet comes into your room. So if it's a DSL line or if it's a cable line or whatever, you have to have your computer there because you have to plug it in. With almost every desktop computer, that's how it is. This is a desktop. I mean, this is a desktop replacement. It's an all-in-one. In fact, it only weighs 17 pounds. So you can take it to any room.
That's a sexy computer. I mean, come on. It's a sexy computer.
Here's the thing. It has the internet card built into it just like a laptop computer does.
Right.
So here's what that means. That means if you want to have this in your living room one day, or if you're like my house, the sun is in different parts of the house in different days, and I like to be by the sun.
Yeah.
I can be working by the sun, working in my desk chair, and then maybe I want to work in the living room later in the afternoon. All I do is take the computer, unplug it, plug it back in. That's it. It's one of the reasons it's called an all-in-one. It's one plug. It's just a power plug. Do you understand? So you're not plugging into the internet and everything else, and that's so nice because it can just go with you anywhere that you go. So dual-core processor, wireless card built in. Can we talk about the hard drive for a minute?
Do you know what we have to? What I'd love to do is to show you the quantity left again real quickly because, sometimes when we, celebrate a weekend, this is a 3-day event here at HSN, we bring in 10 or 15 or 20,000 of something. Obviously, that's not the case tonight. 1,800 and 1,800 only. This is a one-shot deal. It is the lowest price that we have ever done on any all-in-one. It's the right size, and you know what? Let's be honest. It's the right brand name. For a lot of us out there, many of us won't buy a computer unless it is HP. They stand for quality. They're leaders in the industry. They know what they're doing. They are pioneers, and they really, they kind of own this all-in-one category. I mean, they really do. I think when people think of all-in-one computers, they do think of HP, and in particular, they do the touch screen, I think, better than anybody else because it really is responsive. You think about how much you love your cell phone, you're going to love this. And it's just, at the end of the day, it's just a pleasure to use, a pleasure to view, and a pleasure, especially at this price, because you're paying a fraction of, you're paying about half of what we even sell these for here at HSN.
It's fantastic. You're getting so much bang for your buck because you're getting the touchscreen computer, right? You're getting a full all-in-one. This is a desktop replacement in every sense of the word. So if you've thought about replacing your desktop, if you, like me, love a place to go sort of sit and do your work and have a full-size, full-out keyboard, not something that folds up and folds, but your full-size, beautiful keyboard, by the way, included, and a 500 gigabyte hard drive. I want to show you the hard drive, then I want to show you the software. So first, what's a 500 gigabyte hard drive? My desktop at home, true story, my desktop, it's a 160 gigabyte hard drive. It's a third this size. With a 500 gigabyte hard drive, that's half a terabyte, you can download 100,000 of your favorite songs. Incredible, right? It's about, let's see, 7, 8. It's about 8,500 hours of listening to music, by the way. About 8,500 hours of music. And it's 500 hours of video. That's an awful lot of video to watch. So you can watch 500 hours of video. You can download 160,000 photos on this computer. And then you can flip through them with your finger like you wouldn't believe. And you can save them, and you can edit them, and you can send them and share them. So that's your hard drive. Huge hard drive. 4 gigabytes of RAM. Microsoft recommends at least 1 gigabyte of RAM to run their operating systems. 4 gigabytes of RAM in this. And that's another reason. You notice my computer over here as I multitask on it. It never misses a beat. Whether I'm in the My Memories program, whether I'm looking at some sort of GPS style maps, whether I'm looking at a Google Earth style map, which is extraordinary, right? Whether I'm looking at pictures, no matter what, whether I'm on hsn.com, whether I'm flipping through pictures, if I wanted to share a picture, I'll show you again, or if I wanted to enlarge a picture. All of these things that I'm doing are super simple to do, super simple to share, super simple to execute. The next thing I want to show you, all of the additional software that we're including, $422 of additional software. And let me show you now exactly what those are. So Think Free, these are all full version. None of these are like, trial or temporary or partial. Think Free Office, Movavi Photo Suite, great photo suite, Better Photography 101. You want to take better pictures. Maybe you got a great digital camera this year for Christmas, or maybe your New Year's resolution was to, do better with your family memories. You'll take great pictures after you take this online course. Movavi Video Editor, Memories on TV 4, PC Tune-Up. We'll talk to you about Viper in a minute. We strongly recommend Viper if you need need a way to keep your computer running quickly. Autosave Essentials 9, Meal Easy, Hallmark Card Studio Express, Family Tree Maker Workshop 2, Budget Tracker Deluxe, Fever Frenzy, Solitaire Mania, and Sudoku, which I never say correctly, Puzzle Addict. All of those, you guys, we're sending you here, and in fact, it will come on this disc right here. And you want to know one of the best things about this computer? Yes, there is an optical drive. So many people think with it being so thin and so compact, and with having the central processor right in the middle, and you don't have that tower, you don't have that bulky tower experience with this. Many people think, well, they probably had to get rid of the disk drive. We didn't. There is an optical drive right here ready to go. It's a multi-layer optical drive, and that's where you'll put your software in and load any of that software that you like.
You know what I love about that too, Aaron? I mean, not only is that something that we need, the way they did it was so smart.
Wasn't it?
It still has this sleek, I know I keep saying like a sexy computer. It's just, it's nice, it's sleek, it's efficient. The fact that it's built into the side, it doesn't take up additional clutter on your desktop. It looks cool. And if we are looking for that hub of the home, and aren't we all, this is something that the entire family will use and the entire family will love. I know you have to love that price. If you have done some comparison shopping in terms of what HP does on their all-in-ones, you know that you're getting a great deal here, especially when you consider the over $400 worth of software that you're getting for free. In addition to that, basically, we're your bank. So we're financing it for you, which means you can use 8 major credit cards here. You can pay as you go. It's a little over $119 on your credit card to get it at home. And we would love for you to try it. If you're looking for something for the kids going off to college, or if you're looking for really the centerpiece to the home, a computer that is not an eyesore, a computer that you really don't, think about hiding, this is a perfect opportunity. And of course, it's from the leaders. I think I look at it this way, Aaron. If you're going to buy anybody's all-in-one, you're going to buy an HP. If
you're going to buy a computer, I mean there's just a pretty good chance that HP is what you want.
Yeah.
I want to show you guys. This is Windows 8. These are called live tiles. I can press and hold and move any one of these. All these are your programs. So if you want to go in and you want to learn about, if you want to go into the travel tile, for example, here's the, wow, look how beautiful.
Can I tell you?
That screen is.
I was just going to say, the screen actually even looks better in person, just because, of course, we have so many lights in the studio.
Yeah. It's so pretty in person.
If you've seen that reflection,
that's better. Yeah,
fantastic.
So you guys can see for yourself, I went into the travel tile here. I could travel. You can look at all of these wonderful places in the United States or around the world, or local destinations close to where we are, right down here in Florida. And then, if you get really excited, you're like, I want to go visit one of those places. Slide your finger down, and you can choose flights, or you can choose hotels, or best of the web, or home. I want to show you one of the other great things about Windows 8 is that for those of us who love a desktop view, love that feel of Windows 7 or whatever, that's still here for you as well. So you can still pull up all of your, look familiar? There's all of your little Windows tiles and those sort of things. Those are very easy to pull up. You can go back and forth between what they call the Metro view and the desktop view. A couple of things to remind you of. We are including $422 worth of software. We're the only place in the nation. You can buy HP computers, obviously. HP is the #1 maker of computers in the entire country. They sell about every 2 seconds across the globe, a new HP computer is sold. You're getting the best of the best. You're getting the touchscreen. You're getting the larger touchscreen, our best value on a 20-inch screen, and it, oh gosh, just so happens to be a touchscreen. That's not so shabby, right? So you're getting the touchscreen, you're getting the better processor, that dual-core processor, AMD DualCore processor, expanded memory, a 500 gigabyte memory, 160,000 photos will go on that memory, 500 hours of digital video will go on it. I think it was 100,000 a song. So I mean, an extraordinarily large hard drive, an extraordinarily fast dual-core processor, 4 gigabytes of RAM, your high-definition webcam. Don't forget all of the extras, because I know you're going to want to load that software in. So you've got the optical drive's right there. Optical drive is ready to go from the minute you get it home, to burn your favorite movies, to watch your favorite movies, to burn your music, to listen to your music. On the other side, just so that you understand, everything that you would normally do with that big, clunky, heavy desktop, and I'm even going to grab it one more time. This is what would make Shannon's mother shudder.
No,
you know?
I mean, she would. I'm serious. If I sent something like to her, she would. She'd cry. She'd like, what are you thinking? I'm never going to use that thing.
That's not fun. There's nothing fun about that.
No.
You know, that's not a good experience. And where are you going to put it? Right. You have to have a room, sort of, I guess, dedicated to it. That's not true with an all-in-one. It's so thin, it's so sleek, it's so smart line that it goes anywhere. USB 3.0 ports here. These USB 3.0 ports.
No, that's an upgrade, isn't it?
Yeah, it actually, I'm glad you mentioned that. Thank you. It runs about 10 times faster than your normal USB. So imagine transferring your information up to 10 times faster with your USB 3.0 ports. You've got your micro card reader slot, your earbuds. If you want to plug in earbuds, there's a jack for it.
Because I will say, for the gamer, they're going to go bananas over this. I mean, they really are, because it looks like a gamer's computer, because it is so stylized and so streamlined. And that big, juicy, high-def screen, they're going to lose their minds over. One thing that is absolutely clear, though, these will not last. I would love to show you the quantity left one more time, because remember, typically for an HSN, 3-day weekend, we bring in, 10 or 15,000. 1,700 guys, and that is it. There is no back order, and there is no wait list on this. And you know very well, if you watch our electronic shows, Aaron's right. We maybe do an all-in-one once a quarter, if we're lucky. Maybe. And then when we do, they're always more money. They are never this kind of value.
And rarely touchscreen.
And, in fact, I mean, it's so funny, because when I was talking to Aaron during the break, I'm like, yeah, but this isn't touchscreen, right? I saw the price, and because I do a lot of, the all-in-ones, they're virtually never touchscreen. And they're almost never from HP. And, again, they are the leaders for a reason. But as someone, I know we're going to talk about the shredder in just a few minutes. As someone who was a victim of identity theft, you're going to want that shredder, but you're also going to want Viper. Especially, I look at it this way, it's kind of like when you clean your house, you want it to stay that way. You're buying a new computer, buy that Viper. I mean, start off on the right foot.
Did you see our new price? It's our new lowest price on it, too.
I know.
Extraordinary.
This is insane.